Welcome to Ageless with Adrianne. I'm Adrianne Caparuso. Today I want to talk to you about mini bands. Mini bands often come in a little pouch like this if you order them from Amazon. And if you don't know what they are, they look like this. And each one is a different tension. And they're usually labeled this, there's light, there's extra light, there's whatever, heavy, extra heavy. So they come in different weights. Why do I like these? They're a great way to add tension to a workout. It's like a movement that you're already doing. So for instance, if you would add this, and if you do this, you should sit down to do it. I'm just gonna step in. Unless you're able to step in, maybe holding onto a chair, you can put it above your knees, and it'll dig in a little bit, but it's not painful. If you do squats with a band, you're gonna get more resistance happening in your butt, in your hips. There's more resistance, and it works your body a little bit differently when you have the band on with the resistance. You can also put the band above your ankles. Don't put them on joints, and do it down here. It works the body a little bit differently, okay? So that's one way to add it to some exercises in your workout routine to make them a little bit more complex. Other thing you can do is just some simple exercises with it. So for instance, let's talk about triceps. You can put it on your hand, take your hand across to the opposite shoulder, and pull down. And then do the same thing on the other side. So this hand goes in. You see where my thumb is? Goes like this, goes to the opposite shoulder from the hand that it's on. The other hand slides in and is holding it. You're holding it so that it does not snap up, and you're pressing down. And that works your tricep muscle. Okay, so that's another way to use it to get some strength training without using dumbbells. Another exercise you can do for your back is to put it above your wrists. And this one is very simple. Just take your arms out and in. I'm sorry, your hands. I guess your arms. And I don't know if you can see with my back. Sorry that my back is to you, but can you see how, maybe you can't because my hair's in the way, but it's working right here in my back, okay? So that's a back exercise, that's a tricep exercise. You can do a pull down if you want to take it, and you might need to change, I'm still sticking with yellow, but you might need to change the band that you're using depending on what exercise you're doing. Obviously, if you're doing, I'm going to show you leg stuff in just a minute. When I do my legs, I can do a stronger band than I can do for my upper body for obvious reasons. Smaller muscles, bigger muscles. I can do more with the bigger muscles. If you want to take this overhead, you hold it overhead. Again, you're holding tightly here, overhead, and one arm pulls down. And then you can work the other side. So those are some upper body exercises that you can do with your band. The other thing you can do, again, sit down if you need to put the band on. Oh, the other thing to mention with bands is that if you are wearing shoes and you have difficulty sitting and you're bringing the leg up to try to get it on because you can't do it standing, let me try and demonstrate a little bit to give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. So, if I had shoes on, I was sitting down, say I need to put my band on, let's just say I cannot reach over and just slide it up. So what sometimes my active agers do is they'll bring a leg up. A lot of times my active agers have sneakers with really big soles, and men specifically, because their feet tend to be larger, struggle getting the bands on. It's normal. Just know that it's normal if you struggle. So you have to just kind of slide it on slowly. If you're having issues, lower your leg down, and then you do have to bend. The problem usually comes with the second foot, because they try to get it up and in, and then the shoe's big and clunky. If it's a little fumbly, it's okay. That, again, is very normal. So with what I'm going to show you, you can do it at your calves, above your ankles, or you can take it up above your knees, which is where I'm going to take it. If the bands, also want to show you normal, if the bands roll and they're not straight, You can try to adjust it. Sometimes they move as you're working. As long as you're comfortable, it's okay. With these bands, always, after you've had them for a little while, always check them for tears. You never want to have a band with tears in it because it'll snap and it'll break. Same thing with the super bands and resistance bands. But above the thighs, you can put a small bend in your knees, it's not big, and step side to side. Okay? And you can do it so it looks like this. You can go forward. So here that would be like this. You can, if you're safe, go backwards. That works the hamstrings and butts a little, and your butt a little bit differently. One other thing you can do is, it's called a zombie walk, is walk at an angle. Doing these 3 walks, laterally, forward, and at a diagonal, just works the booty, the legs a little bit differently. And if you're confident and you're safe, you can walk that back. Okay? So, mini bands are fantastic. Even doing bicep curls with dumbbells, you can put it above your wrists, grab your dumbbells, put the tension on the band, and lift those dumbbells up for bicep curls. You're just giving your body a little bonus workout. You'll probably fatigue a little bit faster initially, but it's just a bonus. Another way to challenge the body to take it to another level, okay? If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, but those are some great mini band exercises for you to try.